Hello Virgo, this is Gypsy Spirit here, ready to give you your love reading for March 9th, and I will get through the formalities as quickly as I can. First of all, this is a general reading for you. Bits and pieces of it may resonate, while others may not. You take what resonates with you and toss the rest of it aside. Also, if you want your very own personal reading, you can do that by looking at the description box below, and you will see my website. You can go to that website, and there's lots of options for you to choose your very own reading. Also, if you're on my website, you can go to the front page, and you'll see those options as well. If you like this video, please hit the like button, and if you want to subscribe to my channel, by all means, please hit the subscribe button. That way you get a notice every time I put something out. So Virgo, let's go ahead and get started for your March 9th reading. And I saw this, for some reason, this card, the Chariot card, keeps popping up in all of my readings. So let's look at all your cards. You got the Chariot card. Then you got the Page of Pentacles, okay? And then you have the Five of Pentacles, okay? So here's what I'm seeing, Virgo. This card here, the Chariot card, as you can see, there is a light colored ram, or whatever animal this is, I'm not really sure, and a dark colored. We all have a spirit guide with us, our intuition, our higher divine self, or whatever, that really tries to look out for the best of us and keeps us on the path that we're supposed to be on. That because we're human, you know, and we have things in this world that, you know, we get caught up in. Sometimes we tend to get caught up into unhealthy things in our life. Could be substance abuse, could be alcohol, you know, eating, smoking, whatever. Relationships, we draw bad relationships into our lives just by the energy that we have. And so that's what I'm seeing here, is that even though you're trying to go down a certain path, your spirit guides are trying to bring you down a certain path, but you are completely ignoring it. You have the Page of Pentacles, where you're just sitting back and taking your time, you know, in this relationship, having a good time. But here's what I need to tell you, is that you're missing some opportunities. You know, there's some blockages here, things that you're not realizing about yourself that need to be removed. Some energy, some type of energy, because it's like there's opportunity that you're missing, and you're continuing to stay in a relationship that isn't really healthy for you. I'm getting, for some of you, that there might be there's like some type of addiction in this relationship. Maybe both of you are doing some drugs, or drinking too much, partying too much, whatever. But you keep drawing these kind of relationships to yourself because you have that kind of energy. So what this is telling me is that, and you know that you need to change it. You know that things need to change in your life before you can move on to something really, really good. But you're kind of in a comfort zone. We get into a comfort zone. And you're kind of enjoying the party, you know, as you can see yourself here, laughing and having a good time. But at the same time, you're missing the opportunities to that total happiness and bliss that you could have in your life. And the reason is because you're not giving up whatever addiction that you have, okay? Whatever is holding you down, you're not letting it go. You're continuing, as your spirit guides are trying to bring you down a certain path, you're going the opposite direction. So it's kind of like when your parent, I mean, I'm the kind of person, when I was growing up, I met this guy when I was 13. My parents, they even took us to court and put a restraining order on us. Guess what happened? I married him. Okay, so didn't last long. That marriage did not last long at all. When I was of age, I married him, and it was one of the biggest mistakes of my life. But hey, so that's kind of like where you're at. You know, it's like, you know that you're supposed to be on a certain path, but you're you're on a different path that's not healthy for you, that you're not supposed to be on, but it's like you're fighting it. You're fighting it, and that's where this is, the page of Pentacles. It's because you know that there's more, but you're just taking your sweet, precious time, trying to have yourself a good time here. All right, so hey, Virgo, let the party be over, because it really is. Emotionally, it's over. So get yourself together and get yourself out of that relationship and stop missing good opportunities for yourself. So that's all I have to say here, but I will end it with this. All of my videos, I do end with, telling you to give yourself lots of self-love. And in this case, Virgo, you really need to stop and love yourself. Treat yourself with self-respect, lots of self-respect, and raise your integrity to the highest that you can. And when you do that, you start to open up some new energy and bring that same kind of energy into your life. And that is when you find your bliss and that relationship that you've always been looking for. Until I see you next time, thank you so much for tuning in. Bye-bye.